Hey YouTubers, welcome back. We're going to talk to you today about bench grinder wheels and do they expire. Now I did a video on this and I'm redoing all my videos. I just deleted everything. So this is something you've probably heard in the last several videos. So I got to stop repeating this soon, I know. Anyhow, I've checked out the bench grinder wheels that I do have. This one actually came with my job mate grinder. And it's now on a new arbor. It's actually an arbor my buddy put together for a different grinding stone that I have for carbide, but I actually had to put that stone into that arbor, and I had to make a new arbor for the carbide one, just because of the bushing inserts that go in. So anyway, I made it specific. So anyway, this one's for carbide. Now this one does have a date on it of 9/01, so September 01. So which tells me this is about 10 years old, this wheel. Now that would be, as far as I'm concerned, that would be an entry date, not an expiry date. But it could very well be an expiry date. I have no idea because it doesn't say expiry or expires September 01. It just says September 01, so 9/01 for the dating system. And I'm assuming that is a date on this thing. Otherwise, it doesn't actually specify. And this wheel's for sharpening carbide tooling, carbide blades. And that's what this one's used for. I actually use it on the lathe, and I have to actually protect my lathe bed when I go and use any grinding wheel on it. But the wheel that's on my bench grinder now, on the left side, is the fine wheel. This is my second one. I still have my original rough stone on here. Neither one of them have dates either. I've got a brand new benchmark one here in the package. Let's take this out. And it has no expiry date either. So I can't see, I mean, if they actually do expire, you'd think that all manufacturers would have to be responsible for putting expiry dates on. Otherwise, they should be able to be held liable if it explodes and it's out of date. Because apparently these things can't explode even when you overheat them too much, too. I personally never overheated a wheel and exploded it. I've used older wheels before. Like I said, the oldest wheel I do have right now is my carbide one. And that could be a creation date. If it is an expiry, it does not say the word expiry anywhere. So to actually say, do grinding wheels expire? Until I see an expiry date, I'm going to have to say no, but I could be wrong on this, because apparently there are wheels that do expire. This was a talk on the one machinist forum that I was on, and so I brought the subject to YouTube as well in case anybody else can confirm the fact that there are expiry dates on wheels or wheels do expire, and if so, what is the average life length is what I'd like to know. And I'm sure many of us others that use these grinder wheels would like to know. And what are the biggest problems? Now, I did actually have an older set than that one, so I got to correct myself on that. It was on an SKF grinder that I got from a friend, and those wheels were like really out of round, so I had to redress them, the wheels, so they'd run true again. But even they were still in good shape and usable and no hassle. So really, is there a such thing as an expiry? And if there is, why? What's it for? What's it really mean in total? And so that would be a good question to have an answer to. So if anybody on YouTube actually has this answer and is watching this video right now, it would be greatly appreciated, I'm sure, if everybody could leave their answers to this, big mystery. And but otherwise, like I said, I've never had a problem using older wheels, and not yet anyway. And I have used my grinder, even with a job mate grinder, and some of you guys are going, ooh, he's got a sissy grinder. This grinder actually performs quite well, guys. So you don't always need a bigger tool to get the job done. And it does have enough RPM and horsepower to actually do everything that I actually need to do or will ever need to do with a bench grinder. So I don't need a big, huge professional grinder that's going to cost me, $900 or $1,000 to do what? Nothing more than what this thing does. So, for me, it's not a big thing. And JobMate has good stuff, they have bad stuff, you know. So, and I'm going to do a review on this grinder and show it in action, as well as the rest of everything else I got on the go here. But in the meantime, this was this video on, you know, do bench grinder wheels expire? And if so, why? And what are the results of the expiries? So, till then, happy YouTubing. We will see you on the next video.